Rajasthan Royals get themselves on the board. They get their first win of the season. I'm feeling a little bit optimistic as a Rajasthan Royals fan. Now, the last time that RCB beat CSK in Chennai was 2008. What happened in 2008? It was the first year of the IPL, and the Rajasthan Royals, led by Shane Warne, won that game. Now, Rajasthan Royals bat first, and they get off to an absolute flyer of a power play. I think it's about 75 that they get off the first 6 overs. Nitesh Rana scores the third most amount of runs in a power play by a non-opener. I know that's a very specific, but it was a stat that I saw. He ends up with 81 off 36. Jaiswal is still struggling. That would slightly worry me a little bit. He got 4 off 3 today, 20 from Sanju Samson. He's still injured, not captaining. Parag, 37 off 28. And Hetmeyer coming in at number 7, 8, or wherever he was. 7 he was coming in. Seems like a little bit low. I would have pushed him up to 6 today, above Hasaranga. That would have just been the way I would have gone with him. And then there was not much from the back end. They were absolutely terrible in the power play. It was like 27 off 4 they had off the last 4 overs. And they just needed to push on a little bit to get up to a big score. Because 182 looked good, but it didn't quite seem competitive enough at the halfway point. Seemed about par. The problem with this Chennai team is that they just do not have the firepower. Rachin Ravindra, who's been solid for them in the first 2 games, he gets out for a duck. He's done by a sensational opening spell from Jofra Archer after slagging him off, saying he's completely finished. He goes off. His first 2 overs go for 1 wicket and 1 run. He opens the innings with a maiden wicket. His next over then goes for 12, but still he finishes 3 overs, 1 for 13. He looked so much better today, and bowling him with the new ball first up is something that Rajasthan have to do going forward. Don't even waste your time with anyone else. Gaikwad tried to guide the innings. He scores 63 or 44. He should be opening the batting. I don't know why he's not. Jadeja drops a bit of a stinker, 32 off 22. The strike rate doesn't look terrible, but he hit a 6 off. He kind of stat padded a little bit towards the end. So I felt like it wasn't the best innings he put out. Dhoni again hit a 6. And 16 off 11, not what they needed at the time when it was like 45 off 3 overs. And Jamie Overton came out, hit a 6, couple of 2s, and asking a lot for the bloke on IPL debuts. He hit 3 6s off of the last 3 balls. It wasn't going to happen. Hasaranga, though, for Rajasthan Royals, 4 for 35, spun CSK into an absolute web. He was sensational today, and I thought he was a really good pickup at the auction. And it's looking like he's going to be pretty good. Please play him. He's your only all-rounder.